So, what we have here is factorize versus solve, okay? In a factorized question, what you're going to do is this. There's mainly three types. There's one of them where you have x squared and a number, okay? And that number is usually one of the square numbers, you know, like 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. So the way we do the first one is we say, we square root 16 and we get 4, and then we say, look, it's x plus 4, x minus 4. And if we were to multiply that out, what happens? You turn back into the original. Is everybody alright with that?
Yep.
Now, I'm going to cross the way to do the solve question that's similar. Instead of 16, what do we have?
25.
So it's x plus 5. X minus 5 equals 0. Now what's the difference between a solve and a factorize?
You have to say what x equals to.
I have to say what x equals to at the end. So
x equals to minus 5, x equals to plus 5.
Yeah, now what you do before that, now you're right, Ryan, but what you do before that is you say the blue one equals 0 or the yellow one equals 0. See, the blue part counts as one number, the yellow part counts as one number. Different number, and when you multiply them by each other, you get 0. So this means either the blue number is 0 or the yellow number is 0. So what we do is we blame them both, and then after we blame them both, we get x on its own, so x equals minus 5 or x equals 5. Everybody alright with that?
So is that a line?
That's the answer.
Like with the x plus 5?
You get away with not having it, but I'd prefer you did it. Okay? Now, let's look at the second one. What type of question is the second one? What do I call it?
Reference number.
I call it a reference number. And what is the reference number?
It's minus 4.
Minus 4. Now, when it's a minus reference number, what's guaranteed? Are you allowed to have two pluses?
No, because you have a minus.
Because a plus multiplied by a plus gives you a plus. Am I allowed to have two minuses?
No, because the minus and minus cancel each other out.
A minus and a minus, when you multiply them out, give you a plus. So there's only one option for when you have a minus reference number. A plus followed by a minus. Now, what two numbers can I use?
4 and 1.
4 and 1. Which one's plus, which one's minus?
4 is a minus and 1 is a plus.
Now why did the 4 have to be a minus?
Because you're looking for minus 3.
You're looking for minus 3, not plus 3. If that question said plus 3, that would be plus 4 minus 1. This question says minus 3, which means it's a minus 4 and a plus 1. Do you understand it now though?
Yeah.
Okay, and if you want to check out your answer, what could you do at the end?
Multiply it back out.
Multiply it back out quickly and check that you have the right answer. Everybody alright with that? Now, I then go down to looking at its solve partner. It's basically the same looking one, isn't it? Now what am I going to do this time? What's the reference number?
Plus 3 minus 2. No.
Now, alright, we'll work with that for a second, Charlie. Would you agree the reference number is minus 6?
Yep, it is.
Okay, now you chose, what did you choose?
Plus 3 minus 2.
Plus 3 minus 2. Now, plus 3 minus 2, it multiplies to give you minus 6.
It doesn't give you minus 5.
However, when you add them together, it doesn't give you minus 5. So that one doesn't work.
So it's be 6 1.
Yeah. Now, some people might suggest minus 3 minus 2. Why won't that work?
Because you only get minus 1.
You're going to get minus 5.
But it doesn't equal to minus 6.
You won't multiply to get plus 6. If you multiply, you get plus 6, not minus 6. So that's gone as well. So you can't do that either. So now what are you left with? 6 and 1. Now what do you do after that?
Minus 6 plus 1.
Why did you do that then?
Plus is minus 5.
Yeah. And then what's the next step?
It's minus 6.
Yeah.
And x plus 1.
X minus 6, x plus 1, yeah?
X minus 6 equals 0.
Yeah.
X plus 1 equals 0.
And after that?
X equals 6 and x equals minus 1.
Are you okay with that one? Yeah? Now, we're now looking at the last one, alright? Now the last one is very similar to what I put down for the first one. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
What is the physical difference between the
16s.
yellow, the purple, the pink one, and the yellow one? What's the difference?
Has an X after it.
Has an X after it. When they both have a letter in common, the difference of two squares can't be used. So the answer to the first one, the pink one, was x plus 4, x minus 4. We can't do that here, so what do we need to do instead?
X by 4.
Remove
X
the
by,
and have an X.
now or you suggested x minus 4, yeah? If I multiply that back out, do I get what's in the yellow?
No.
I'll get x squared minus 4x, I don't want that. I want 16x. So what do we need instead?
Minus 16.
Minus 16. Does that work?
Yes.
Yeah.
You should be dead certain. If you multiply it back out, does it equal the yellow part?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're dead certain. There's no if, but, or maybes about that. Okay? Oisin, what do you think about this one here?
Same question.
That's the solve question, okay, so you tell me how to do it?
We'll solve, so x
Yeah,
bracket
yeah,
x
yeah,
minus
yeah,
25
yeah,
is there.
yeah, after that. Oh yeah, there's two numbers here, guys. Remember I said it last time, there's two numbers. There's the yellow number and there's the blue number. They multiply by each other to give 0. Do you get that? So one of them's got to be 0. 1 second, Ryan. So either the blue number is 0 or the yellow number is 0. X equals 25 or x equals 0. Yes, Ryan.